Hi, kites and kingfishers. This is just a short video. It's quite self-explanatory what you need to do, but I'm going to talk you through it to help you think about what words you're using. So basically, when you're writing a biography, it's a formal piece of writing, and so you need to write in a formal way. That means you need to act like you're talking to someone where you need to be on your best behavior. You need to be very polite. But it's not just that, it's also the words that you're using. So today we're going to be talking about and writing some vocabulary. And notice that I've said vocabulary rather than words. And it's kind of like the way that you wouldn't wear your pajamas or even your tracksuit bottoms when you're trying to go for a job interview. And so you think about what you're going to wear. You might wear a suit to a job interview, even if that's not what you would actually need in the job itself. It's the same with speaking and writing. There's certain words that are like putting on a suit, putting on some very formal clothes, and dressing it up. So first of all, watch this link here, BBC Bite Size. This is a fun little cartoon. It's about 1 minute long, and it just explains what I've said in using different vocabulary. And then you're going to do each of these sentences, rewrite each of these sentences, I should say. So you're going to rewrite each of these sentences, up-leveling some of the words. Now, I've suggested that you up-level the word many and the word people, but you might decide to up-level the sentence generally and make it sound more formal. So it says, there are many people on the pavement. So how could you up-level the word many? Maybe you might use the word multitude. There are a multitude of people. There are numerous people, rather than saying many. Instead of saying people, you could say pedestrians because they're walking on the pavement. You could say members of the public. If you know, I'm obviously a teacher and I'm an adult, so I've got lots of vocabulary in my head already. If you're struggling, you can obviously look in a dictionary of thesaurus, but you've got a computer. If you're watching this, I imagine you've got some kind of computer or phone, so you can go onto Google and remember the word synonym, sin spelled with a Y, sin or nim with another Y to make the I sound. Synonyms, not for sale, that seems weird. Synonym. So if I wanted to write, I would say people, synonym. And then it will come up with a whole list straight away of synonyms for people. Individuals. Sometimes it doesn't quite fit. So you've got to be careful which one you choose. So you wouldn't say there's tribe. There's a tribe. There are numerous tribe walking along the pavement. That doesn't make sense. So you need to think about what you're writing, and you can click on, this one's quite good, thesaurus.com. It comes up with a whole list of different words, and again, some of it makes sense, some of it won't. So you need to think what is a suitable word, and then it can even help you by, you can write down a sentence and see if it works. So that's a good website to use, thesaurus.com. I just found it by Googling synonym, people synonym. So what else have we got? Sorry for not being there yesterday. Instead of sorry, perhaps you could have my apologies, something like that. Not being there. What do we say at school when someone's not in school? We say they're So think about that. Or you might have another word in mind. You might replace the whole sentence with something more formal. It's all right. It's not that great. I heard my husband say that to my daughter this morning, which is fine. That's fine to speak to people in your family like that. If he was at work, he wouldn't use those words. What could he say instead of all right? So go into your Google, and instead of people, oh, I need to move me. Instead of people, I'm going to write all right. What's a synonym for all right? Satisfactory, acceptable, adequate, passable. So lots and lots of different options. You can try out a few different versions and see which one works best. For dog tired, you'd have to have that as basically, you can type them in as separate words and it'll still work, or you could have a hyphen between them. And when you've done that, I'd like you to go back to your biography that you wrote earlier in the week. and choose a paragraph that you're going to up level. Find at least 5 words to up level. So you'll have to find a paragraph that's going to fit, where you can find at least 5 words. If you can't find them all in one paragraph, then you can look at other paragraphs as well. The main thing is that you're learning how to up level your words, your vocabulary, how to up level your vocabulary so that it sounds more formal and grown up.